Because in Omega Ruby, I face Camerups and Numels, which will destroy me with their ground moves, where Alpha Sapphire has Carvana and Sharpedo. Hey, somebody earlier, one of the people I traded with earlier was looking for this thing. It evolves at 35. I want to do that, Chaos Lord. It's French. It's hardy, which is fine. It'll evolve into the cooler Pyroar. This is a second type normal Pokemon. It learns Echoed Voice. It's runnable. It learns Stab Echoed Voice. How broken is that? All right. You guys ready? Are we good? I got... Yep. All right. Cool. All right. 3, 2, 1... Go. Thank you, Nai. I always grab these. Yo! 1 second, I will read your name. Ashizkar the Lost. Thank you very much for the new sub. I greatly appreciate it. How are you doing today? Hope you enjoy the emotes and the sub badge. Hey, what's up, Perennial Poison? Thanks for the good luck. How are you doing? I also have to decide at some point if I want to... If I want to teach strength to Pyroar. Oh god, a nerve is going to trigger every single time. I assume it's only when I get sent out. Well, this is no good. Burn him. Darn. Good. Hell yeah. There's Workup. Workup will be good to have for a while. These are always really fun runs. Sometimes they can be frustrating. Like this one has an absolute potential to be a frustrating run. Fire is not an amazing type when it comes to this run. There are quite a few ground type Pokemon if you're playing Omega Ruby. And there are quite a few water type Pokemon if you're playing Alpha Sapphire. So fire in general is a little bit rough. But as long as I'm not 4 times weak to anything, which I'm not, then I should have an okay time. I just gotta be smart when it comes to some of my move choices. Or the setup I do on some things. I can actually get echoed voice. I feel so good. Yeah, strength isn't great. The thing it allows me to do is I don't have to do move deleter. And it's a decently high power move relatively early. And it's stab. So there are some reasons to do it, and there are some reasons not to do it. I'm leaning toward not doing it, and teaching if I need like an extra stab move, like secret power, because it's only 10 power less than strength, but at least I can teach over it if I have to. What are we running? We're running a Litleo. And we are absolutely, unequivocally using Mudkip for Roxanne. Oh, I have Headbutt. Dude, I'm an idiot. For some reason, I was thinking Headbutt was 60 power, but it's 70. Mudkip is lower level than I thought it was, so I'm gonna do this. I'm doing alright, Scion. Today was an interesting day of work. When I started work, I was scheduled for... Youch, that hurt. I was scheduled for... What was it, like... 6 hours of meetings, and I ended up being in meetings for like 2 because things got rescheduled. I should have taught Echoed Voice there. Yeah, exactly. It's usually the other way around. But like I went in the bad part is I went into the day in the mindset of I'm not gonna get anything done today. And then I actually had time to get things done, so I was like mentally unprepared for it. So like it actually ended up being a bad thing. In a way. Also, I would like to point out, I checked the stats at level 5 for this Mudkip. I wish I was doing normal attempts. This Mudkip was, like, perfect for attempts. It was 13, 10, 11, 11, 10. Which is neutral and 20 or higher IV in everything except for defense. Alright, I took 7 there. That did 7 again. I probably could survive this, but I'd rather not risk it. It's a long fight as is. If I had survived, which I would have been in Torrent and I would have one-shot that. Hey, what's up, Herb? How's it going? Yeah, if I was on like a normal any percent run, I wouldn't have healed there, but oh, look, it's the 1 month badge. Yes, this is where I got my badges from. Whoops, bad movement. Darn. Cannon badge is Brawly. Oh my god, shut up. Okay, so EXP share off, repel. Wait, no, I'm not teaching Rock Tomb. What is this, any percent? Now I'm gonna do a thing. Yeah, you have the feather badge. It's Winona's, so that's the 6th gym leader. And then some people, I think I have the Tate and Liza badge, which is a heart. And then there's one more after that. Now I don't have to go to the PC and deposit. My Litleo is hardy, so it's neutral nature. It evolves at 35, so it's a little bit of a late bloomer, but we'll be okay. Yeah, he stole the Wingull from Mr. Briny, who is that guy. Whoops. Now I go up. That emote's hilarious, Sheep, for some reason. I'm surprised Twitch allows that, because it doesn't have a transparent background. Yeah, like, I'll be using Echoed Voice for a lot. The downside is Echoed Voice is a relatively low PP move, but because it's stab, I'd use, like, probably one less on average than normal. I saw Chris's version too, yeah. Oh, I did sign up for the channel points thing, by the way. I haven't done anything else with it, but I did do the sign up. So I wanted Mudkip to be dead just so I could pass that Pokemon. Yo, Nye with the sub. Thank you very much, Nye. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the emotes and the sub badge. Appreciate the support. Whoa, that was some movement. Exclamation point WT. Those rules are technically slightly different than what the community as a whole does. But it's really the only difference is something I'm actually going to be doing this run. Or I might not. We'll see. I'm gonna switch Leo to the front. Which is... The rules don't allow you to... So the standard rules don't allow you to catch the Kyogre or Groudon. And the reasoning that is listed in the rules is that this is because it's a hassle to trade because of the signature move. So I now have it as allowed, basically. And you still have to trade it, but you're allowed to catch it. I think that's fair. And that would absolutely help me on this particular run, because killing the Groudon as this thing would be difficult. But that's not the reason I did it. Also, item underflow is allowed, yes. Wow, that did so much. This might two-shot. It's not gonna two-shot. It two-shot! Oh, it was a crit. Whatever. I'll take it. That no damage Hideki as a normal type Pokemon. No, the rules specifically do say that, well, first of all, Rayquaza is not allowed, but second of all, any obviously illegal Pokemon are not allowed. Yikes, that almost killed. I'm sure there can be some allowance for that. Roxanne is scarier. No, I don't need that. I decided I don't want that. Yeah, Hideki is scary. Not necessarily. Brawly can be bad, but usually isn't. You can catch anything you want during this kind of a run, but you have to Wonder Trade it away. So going out of your way to catch something usually isn't going to be worth it. Especially not that late, because at that point you're already going to have bogus Pokemon that you could just get rid of if you wanted something new. Nice. Bad. I'm trying to think. I think I one-shot the Makuhita. Yeah, cool. Yeah, the other thing that the old rules had that I got rid of is there was a limit on the number of trades you were supposed to do. So, like, you were supposed to do 5 trades when you get Latios, and, like, you're actually technically supposed to take one of your first 5 non-shit Pokemon that are in the level cap at the beginning of the run. Nobody ever does. Everybody always waits until they get something runnable. Or like that they actually want to run. So I just removed those limits because why not let you go an infinite number of times for Latios? You're just going to lose time. Like adding that restriction on there is kind of silly. Potion. I was thinking I had something else to do, but I don't. Oh, I could Ether Echoed Voice. That's what I could have done. I probably should have. Yeah, exactly. Precisely, Big Pharma. And that's why it's like getting a flyer from that trade is super beneficial, but like trading again for a flyer is just a waste of time because the odds that you get a flyer are relatively low, and the time that you save from it is effectively negated by, assuming you do everything correctly and you hit no optional trainers, the time that you save from having fly is really relatively small. And like some people, I personally don't do it just because I don't ever feel like setting it up. But a lot of people will death warp off of Mount Pyre to get back to Slateport. I typically don't bother, but I could. In fact, I'll try it this run. You know what? Well, let's try the death warp this time. If we don't get a flyer, if we get a flyer, I'm obviously just gonna fly. But we'll try it. The cool thing about being this thing is one of the things that you can encounter on Mount Pyre is Metatite that has high jump kick. So, I mean, there's always the chance he misses high jump kick and kills itself, but if he hits it, you're probably just dead. I'm going to get the soft sand. I don't think I'm going to ever equip it, but I do learn Bulldoze. So there is a possibility that I end up using it. And I shouldn't have bothered potioning because I should just take the heal. Bulldoze is so good. When do I learn moves? I don't actually know. That's Pyroar. 1 second. It's probably a relatively similar moveset. Crystal if I don't finish routing something else. Smackdown into Bulldoze was stupid. Ooh, I have a question. Do I delay evolving 1 level and get Flamethrower at 36 instead of 38? No. I think I'm gonna get the Incinerate TM. Otherwise, my best fire move is either Fire Fang or Ember. I'm trying to think of where I hit 35 typically. Typically, you hit 35 around Weather Institute, Winona area. So it's actually pretty likely I might need the stat boost. I only have 3 of those left. Should have work up to did. Incinerate TM is on Mount Chimney, yes. Yeah, special attack is my best thing. Which is why, like, Fire Fang, it'd be nice if that's all I have. But not really super awesome. I mean, my attack isn't that low. Like, it's still worth using. It'd be better than Ember, exactly. Incinerate hits all pooches, so I don't have to keep... I probably will still have Bulldoze at that point, but I don't have to keep Bulldoze at that point. Also, what is this move? Damn, that's such a good move. I get it kind of late, but... Oh, Fire Fang is 95 accuracy? I didn't see that. It would get taught over as soon as I get Incinerate, but... Okay. Alright, I feel pretty confident about my speed. I'm gonna buy basically 5. I know I have, what's it called? I'm gonna buy a couple of these. All right. I know I have workup, which is basically X attack or X special attack, but I know there are going to be some cases where I want to use X items instead of the move, so... Namely, Norman is a place where I want to do that. No, Bulldoze is just going to be too useful. Inferno Overdrive V Create? I don't think so. Bum ba dum bum. Excuse me. Low-key, this fight here kinda sucks. Well, if he's just gonna keep bestowing, that's fine. I unnerved him! He can't eat his berries! The strats. If I want to outspeed the Grovyle, which how important is it that I outspeed the Grovyle? If I want to outspeed it, I need to X speed. Was it Mega Drain, Pursuit, Fury Cutter, and Quick Attack? I'm just gonna go for it. Wasn't expecting that to kill the Slugma. Alright, well, we're fine. I don't want takedown. I'd rather have the flinch than the recoil. And the miss. I am gonna try to pick the Master Ball in this run. Dude, I can't believe I broke my controller. I had just bought that controller like a week before, too. I was so mad. I'm gonna grab this from now on. I think it's smart. In these Wonder Trades. Not in any percent. Any percent would be dumb. God dang it. Well, it's slow in this game a lot of times because, like, sometimes the game doesn't register that you're in front of something when you're holding A or you're pressing A. Like, especially when you're trying to surf. Sometimes when you surf, it's like, it waits like 4 seconds before it actually does anything. Now, what do I teach over? Because I want to get Bulldoze. Do I teach Echo? I think I'm going to teach over Echoed Voice, like, purely for this gym. I could teach over Headbutt. Yeah. If I need the 70 power again... I can just do... Secret Power. Oh, I'm sorry, Scion. They do. Oh shit, I want... Need this open. I didn't see my speed. I want to pay attention to my speed. I think I'll be over 37 for Watson. But I should have embered there. But 37 is the Magneton. I wonder if I should equip the soft sand for this gym. Wonder if that would have been smarter. I need to unequip something anyways. Because I need to equip a pet, not a Pecha, a Cherry Berry for this fight. Not this fight, the next fight. I'm faster than these Voltorbs. Interesting. They have 36, so I definitely have over 37 now. Oh wait, whoops. I did that in a weird order, so I wasn't ready for that. Alright, Watson time. Now... Alright. So 41 speed, I'm going to be slower than the Voltorb, but that's okay. So this fight, I have in my mind how it's gonna work. So I'm going to go ahead and Echoed Voice it, Break Sturdy. Oh, that did a lot. Okay, then Work Up. It's gonna T-Wave, which is fine. Paralyze Heal. He should Volt Switch. And then I should be able to just bulldoze everything here. That's Fire Fang. Whoops. I don't know why I thought Bulldoze was in slot 3, but... This will be a new gold split. Now, what you guys are talking about is actually interesting. I just don't have much to mention about it. I took a multi-processing class in college. And we all had to do a project. And I did like the most basic project. I basically did a determine if this really large number is prime project. It wasn't even like, you couldn't even put in that big of a number. But I did that using multiple cores. that was a while ago. I don't even remember how I implemented it. Okay, so re-equip the Silk Scarf. Do that. I do have a gold emote now. It doubles as the Pog emote. Cool, another revive. Prologue, I'm so sorry. You saw me from there. Interesting. I thought I just messed up and didn't talk to him, but he actually saw me. Should have worked up. Although that still wouldn't have killed that. Not intentionally. Fucking rude, guy. I don't know what else he has for moves. He probably has Arm Thrust. I know he has, Whirlwind. I'm hoping he doesn't use it. Force Palm. Fuck, that hurts. I don't know what to do here. This fight wasn't supposed to be difficult. You gotta be kidding me. Bruh. Bruh. I don't think I can win this. Because he whirlwinded me into the little Leo. Does Force Palm always paralyze? I switched out and 30% chance. So I could play around that. Avoided the attack. 95% accurate, buddy. If I healed instead of switched, because I thought he was going to be locked into Force Palm. What? What is this guy? He's out of force palms. Wait, what is happening? Why is... It's 95%. I missed it 3 times in a row. All right, he actually can't do anything. Hold on. Bruh. What just happened? I was like... I don't even know. We got through. Dear Lord, that was bad. Yeah, nah, the nice thing is if you get a high enough special, you can get away with only 1 hydro pump. If you have high enough special, you could only have 1 hydro pump that you have to worry about. Or 2, technically. But 1 doesn't kill you if you miss it. Well, neither would kill you if you miss it. Dear Lord, that was awful. No, that special that high is very rare. But yeah, you could only have to use it on Caroline's Jinx and Naomi's Kangaskhan. And Naomi's Kangaskhan, you can do a 2-controller fight to make it not deadly. Well, this was a good run until then. Jesus Christ, that was awful. That was probably actually my best pace run in Wonder Trade until that point. I feel like we're still making good time. It's not best paced ever, but I think we're still making some pretty good time. As far as I know, there aren't many more fighting type move things. There are some ground ones like this. And actually, now that I think about it, the frickin' Great Sand Tomb. All of the magma fights are gonna kind of suck. All right, see you later, sheep. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good evening. All right, no problem, T. Patrick. Thanks for hanging out. You know what I mean. We have a good night. Should I have healed? I can heal after this fight. This fight caused an issue on Monday. Oh my god, you have Rock Tomb! I forgot. That was the reason I had issues with it yesterday, was because of Rock Tomb. You know something, guy? Rock Tomb can miss. There we go. There's Protect at least. Yeah, flinch. Flinch again. No! Well, I used both my X defends. This has turned out awful. I used an X defend, right? Yeah, I must have. After all that goddamn time, you finally roared me. I was waiting for the roar for so long. Why am I not bulldozing? Somebody please tell me why I didn't bulldoze at all. I didn't bulldoze that whole time. It has sturdy, but triggering sturdy wouldn't have been that big of a deal. I have no more frickin' healing items. We're about to go shopping again after this next fight, but like still. I'm standing on the tile. This fight is worth saving for. Although, the cool thing about this fight is if I do happen to die, Brendan usually can pull through. It's slow, but he can usually pull through. I say, if he hits me with the snarl, that kind of sucks. Send out Grovile, please. Good. Hey, what's up, Sly? Thanks for the host and the good luck. How are you doing? Pursuit, why? Oh, come on. Thank you. I think this will still kill, and that'll do half, so I'm good. Oh, I like those. Whose are they? Pulse, Pulse, Pulse. Nice. Pulse got some good new emotes. I love Amoga. Amoga is one of my favorite Pokemon. Agreed. I do like Omega Ruby better, but Archie is more of a villain than Maxie. I feel like when Maxie's in the role, it feels more like he's doesn't really know what he's doing, and he's just sort of like the crazy one, you know? Where something like Archie seems more calculated and smart when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like, it seems like Archie makes better decisions, is what I say. Or what I'm trying to say. Spend as much money as I can. Yeah, that is Maxie. Yeah, like, what I was trying to say is, based on the way their personalities are portrayed in the games, I feel like Archie would be a more successful villain. Dude, Gasp is so good. Gasp is like, might be my favorite of Emre's emotes. That or Cry. Cry is really good too. Quiz Time is hilarious. Yeah, I know, Sly. Oh, Love is good too. Dude, they're all good. Gasp is really good though. It's hilarious. Exactly, my 3 emotions. Wow, that actually did a lot more than I was expecting it to. Maybe I use Echoed Voice on Maxie. I don't need Incinerate for this fight. So I can delay teaching until after the next fight. Or after this fight. Good. Clear Smog means he didn't boom and he didn't poison me either, so we're good. Oh, nice Sly. That's awesome. Three echoed voice is not enough for Maxie. I mean, I could make it enough. I was gonna teach Incinerate. Well, I don't need it for this fight. I don't need it for the next fight, so. Or the next set of fights. Nice, that's awesome, Sly. Been around for quite a while. Dude, I can't believe... Speaking of how long things are, I can't believe it's been 6 years since I started streaming and speedrunning. 6 frickin' years. I want to see if I can get 2 workups off. Swagger's fine, because I'll just do it again. Cool. Full heal. Now I think Echoed Voice did half. Well, shit. That's fine. No! I used the wrong thing. Alright, I got a plan. I accidentally used the Leppa on the wrong move, which is why I reset. But that'll give me a chance to Leppa now before, or I'll use an Ether before the fight. Alright, here's the plan. Work up. I think I'm gonna... I got it. Work up. Work up. If I get swaggered twice... I go for Bulldoze. Because work up plus swagger puts me at +2. Work up plus swagger puts me at +5. Okay. He swaggers again. He didn't. Okay, so now I hit him with a Fire Fang. He confuses me, which is fine. I'll hit him with a Bulldoze. Bulldozing the camera up should work. Because like I said, I'm at +5. Yeah, the Litwick is sick. That didn't kill at +5. Holy moly. Hello, why am I here? How are you doing? Yeah, I don't know who does pulses, but Emre does mine, and she's great. Let me save real quick. What I'd like to do... Emery's great, yeah. I'm not that big into Hollow Knight. I try to watch her when I can. She streams at a good time for me if I'm, like, working at home. I'm not sure, Sly. But yeah, she streams at a good time for me to watch if I'm working at home. If I'm not working at home, I can't watch her. But I'm not that big into Hollow Knight. But I still try to watch her when I can. Speaking of which, if you guys don't know who Emre is, you should definitely follow her and check her out. She's doing a partner push right now, so anything we can do to help her would be great. She makes the majority of my emotes, so we like her here. She previously has done Pokemon runs. She currently does not do them, though. Like I said, she's running Hollow Knight. So what I could do here is this. Really, though? This is insane. I shouldn't be walled here. I already saved again over that. It's just obnoxious. Correct, Sly. It's a Charmeleon. Hit me with another swagger. Fuck, really? There we go. So now I'm at +6 attack. Or you could consider it +4 special attack. So this should kill the camera up. If +5 barely missed, then this has to kill. Okay. And then I'm going to assume that this kills the Golbat. Alright. We did it. Holy moly. That's not a split. 6 stages is 8/2. You start at 2/2. And it increases by 1 each time. So 3/2, 4/2, like that. But yeah, +6 is 4 times, which is pretty crazy. Nice. It's a good selection. Hello there, P. Flucker. How are you doing? I don't get Swords Dance. I don't have a need for it either. I don't think I've ever been a Pulse sub. I don't think. I don't watch him all that much, but not because I don't like him. I actually enjoy his streams when I can catch them. The problem is actually catching them. I feel like he doesn't stream at a great time because it's either like when I'm at work or if I'm not at work and he's streaming, I'm usually streaming. All right. I should probably equip the soft sand at this point. Yeah, not yet. It's probably gonna 2-shot him. Yeah, easy 2-shot. Alright, I think the plan here is going to be Echoed Voice. I could probably get away with Bulldoze, but I'm going to run into a similar issue where I probably need to get to +6 for Bulldoze to kill the Torkoal. And hell, even at that point, it might not kill. Whereas, if I just get to +3 or 4, Echoed Voice will probably sweep the team. Although, I'm going to want to get probably high enough that the light screen wears off. I saw a rock throw and I actually got scared, but we were fine. So as long as he doesn't put up a light screen here, if he lives, which he didn't. Alright, we should be fine then. Cool. So a lot of fights went wrong on that split. A lot of fights. So I'm not at all surprised by that that split difference, losing 9 minutes. Overall, I'm behind by 3 minutes and 54 seconds, so effectively 4 minutes. Whoops. Now, these fights are all kind of scary. All the ace trainers have very high stats. I also forgot to teach Incinerate. I don't need it yet, but I did forget to teach it. Good. I am going to actually... Oh, my Silk Scarf's not on. Good. For this fight, I do not want the Silk Scarf on, because if he covets my Silk Scarf, that hurts. Please stop. Please stop. It's fine. This should kill him. This next fight is scary. Also, if the Linoom was faster than I am, then it means I have an issue for Norman. I just have to use next speed, which is fine. Because one of the moves he has here is Revenge. Which is a fighting type move, which will hurt a lot. Oh god. He's faster than I am. He's a speed tie with me. Holy shit. Well, okay then. That could have been awful. I got incredibly lucky there, by the way. I didn't realize I was scary. I got plus... Yeah. He has... The Zangoose has 55 speed. I got +2 and got to 57. No, I definitely speed... That is true. He might have used Revenge because it has negative priority. I had higher speed than... I had the speed tie with him. I actually don't want to work up. Two. Three. Okay. Good. It's precisely what I wanted to do. Oh, that's good, Cathal. Neat. And I become Pyroar. If Slacking got quick attack, everybody would be dead. Hell, the normal any percent run would be a lot harder. Because part of the strat in any percent, like the normal any percent run with Mudkip, is that you use Bulldoze, so you end up to be faster. You use Bulldoze because that way you can be faster on turn 2. It might get Sucker Punch. It doesn't have it, but it might get it. Alright, I get Flamethrower at 38. Crunch at 42, though I'm going to teach over that with Dark Pulse. And then Hyper Voice at 90. Extreme Speed Slacking. That would just... I'd be dead. Like, that wouldn't just kill the Pokemon in the game. That would actually come out of the game and kill you. I'm a little bit afraid. We have our first Camerupt coming up. And the Camerupts are not going to be pleasant. In fact, we may get walled at this point. Just a warning. And I have no X attack, or X defense. I have X special defense, though, and I believe he has, Earth Power. Yeah, you're just... That's not allowed. The thinking that you're doing is not allowed, sorry. If I do get walled, I might be a little bit hasty in calling it quits. Just a warning. I'll try not to, but if we get walled and we spend like 3 or 4 times on a given fight, there's a decent chance I'll just not do it. Oh, that sucks, Cathal. But at least you found the issue. I mean, we'll see how it goes. Like I said, there are quite a few camera ups that I have to deal with. I still haven't taught Incinerate. I don't need it yet. But I will soon. Omega Ruby in general is easier. There are less things that are going to kill you outright. Omega Ruby is a bit faster right now on the top end. But they're really relatively close together. But yeah, in terms of a vanilla any percent run, Omega Ruby is better, in my opinion, just because, like, the section I'm about to go into is so much nicer in Omega Ruby than it is in Alpha Sapphire. What's up, Scion? Oh, that's pretty funny, actually. That's actually pretty funny. Using Latios is not allowed, but we're forced to get this. Like, you cannot progress through the game without getting him. So what we do is any Pokemon that you obtain, by any means, gift, catch, whatever, you have to trade away. So as soon as we load up, I will Wonder Trade away. And when we do this Wonder Trade, it's not just a random Wonder Trade that we have to do. We are actually looking for something. 9 times out of 10, hell, probably like 95 times out of 100, you're not going to main switch. So, like, I'm going to keep the Pyroar. However, what I do want to see is I want to see a Pokemon that can learn Fly, if possible. Because if I get a Pokemon that can learn Fly, then I have a Flyer. If not, I have to do this extra backtrack thing after the Mount Pyre section. Which actually, this particular run, I'm going to try to do... If I don't get a Flyer, I'm going to try to do... a Death Warp. Because the last center I entered is Slateport, which is the city I have to fly to. Come on, internet, connect better. Shit. Unfortunately, this is part of it. Why is it not allowed? It's... No Pokemon you catch are allowed. It's the point of the category. It's every Pokemon you obtain, you have to Wonder Trade away. The only reason we still have the Mudkip is because Mudkip can learn all of the HMs that we need for the rest of the run. Like, you only need 5 HMs in order to progress all the way through the game, and Mudkip learns all 5 of them. I do. So this is bullshit. You can't fly, but that's okay. All right, good night, Cathal. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you over the weekend. Correct. It was sort of... This was sort of like the speedrunning community's way of doing a randomizer before randomizers were a thing in this game. And so we do it for all the 3DS games, and we will likely do it for Sword and Shield. Not overheat yet. Overheat will have its uses, but not yet. That's the plan. The plan is, all right. Yeah, so the plan is, and I guess I should say this because it is next week. The game comes out next week, guys. The plan is I am going to stream the game the day it comes out. And fun will be had. I'm not going to make a promise that I am going to necessarily speedrun the game day, like, you know, because I made that, or I went into Sun and Moon thinking I was gonna speedrun it, and then I just didn't enjoy the game casually. So I ended up just never speedrunning it, and I personally felt let down, and I don't know if anybody who was here back then felt the same way. But point I'm trying to make is I'm trying to leave my expectations a little bit lower. So the official stance I have on am I going to speedrun Sun and Moon is if I enjoy the game, I will speedrun it. I didn't see anything from today. No. I won't get the first one, most likely. But I will... My plan right now, assuming I like the game, is I want to at least be part of the routing for the game. If I'm not a top runner of it, so be it. But I'd like to at least be involved in the routing. I like long runs. I have no problem with it taking 5 hours. The downside to it taking 5 hours is it'll be hard for me to grind runs. Especially if there's like a reset point maybe an hour in. Because it's like, if I have however many hours allotted for my stream, That's pretty bad. That's fine. I got lucky on this one. But yeah, if I... Bulldoze isn't even good right now, to be honest. Oh, sorry, Gunter. I saw your message, but I was in the middle of saying something else, and I forgot to go back to it. At this point, Mudkip is HM slave only. It used to be that was the case for the entire run. We've recently made a change, like in the last couple weeks, where Mudkip is allowed to be used up until the point where you defeat Roxanne. And the reason for that is Roxanne, as well as the one mandatory fight before Roxanne, were very big points that were like, I can't run this Pokemon. Because, like, let's say I had a bug-type Pokemon that I really wanted to run. I'm about to go up against Roxanne, who's going to use Rock Tomb turn 1. I'm not going to do that. Why would I do that? I'll just die to the second fight in the game. Or, even better, the first fight that's mandatory after you can Wonder Trade is the Poochyena in the forest. Poochyena is a Dark-type Pokemon, which means if I happen to get, like, an Abra with Psychic, and that's its only attacking move, I can't take it because I have no way of defeating that Pooch. So we've made a change to say you can use the Mudkip up until you defeat Roxanne, and once you defeat Roxanne, now you can't use it anymore. And that seems to be a pretty fair rule. It allows you to run things like, hell, this Pyroar would have gotten destroyed by Roxanne. So, I would not be running this if we didn't have that rule. Why do we disconnect from the internet between Wonder Trades? Because it is possible for you to get O powers, and we deem that to be unfair. Because those are too random. So we disconnected between. We could potentially, and this is another change I would like to make, is allowing you to keep your internet on from the Latios trade to the Castform trade, because it is literally 5 minutes. Five minutes and 3 fights. Alright, no flyer for me. That's fine. In addition, one of the things that was a rule that I got rid of is you used to not be allowed to catch the Kyogre or Groudon. And the reasoning behind it was the Kyogre and Groudon are... they have a special move that isn't allowed to be Wonder Traded away. And you know, obviously that causes you to not, I'm gonna save here, to not be able to Wonder Trade it unless you delete the move. And so that was the idea behind it. The problem is a lot of Pokemon get walled by the Legendary, because if you don't catch it, you have to defeat it in order to progress. And a lot of Pokemon get walled. Like, I was running a Breloom, and I just, literally, not a single move I lived to. So it was like, I literally just can't win this, and I had to give up. If I had gotten the Master Ball and could catch it, then I would have been fine. Oh, you have fucking Clear Smog? Well, I guess we're just doing Natural Liquid Voice then. And you just killed. Oh dear. Whalmer, don't kill me. Alright, cool. The Kyogre is actually way easier to deal with than the Groudon. Funnily enough. But yeah. Alright, I'm going to assume that Skarmory is going to come out last on Winona. Pyroar's OP, please nerf. It's doing well. Stab echoed voice is legit. The cool thing is at 40, oh, it's 48. 43 if I stayed as a little EO. It learns hyper voice, so that'll be better than echoed voice. For the most part anyways. The problem is it has a lot of weaknesses, and ground and rock type moves are pretty common in this game. Surprisingly, the Brawly's Gym was not an issue, even though I'm normal type. But I did have some other fights that were bad because of fighting type moves. Whoops. Yeah, I'm going to assume the Skarmory comes out last, Pelipper comes out second. So what I'm going to do is set up, like, maybe +2 special attack. And then go for Echoed Voice on everything. And then incinerate the Skarm. Because Skarmory doesn't have Sturdy, so I'm fine. It's just I don't want the Skarmory to come out second, because if I have to switch off of Echoed Voice, then that's bad. Although I could just Echoed Voice my way through the Skarmory. What's the worst it could have? It could have Earthquake, actually, now that I think about it. I think it does. Or maybe the Altaria has Earthquake? Something has Earthquake on this fight. I'm 99% sure. Let's find out. Winona Pokemon. The Altaria does. Look at that. Yeah, but think about how much more of a pain it would be if Slacking didn't have Truant. Like, Norman's specifically, if it didn't have Truant. Be awful. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to set up to 2. Then hopefully this should just kill everything except for the Skarmory. And even the Skarmory I'll probably be able to 2-shot. Although oh, I was gonna teach that over Bulldoze. Whatever. So she sends out the Altaria second because it has Earthquake, probably. She's going to send out the Pelipper here because it has Water Pulse. It also has Protect, which if it uses Protect might actually help me. Because I still get the Echoed Voice boost. So now I'm at +4 Echoed Voice. Or I'm at +2 Echoed Voice, which turn 4, which is 160 power. Effectively 240 power. Killed. Nice. Easy. Okay. So let's think. I'm gonna get... I'm not there yet. Okay. Oh, I need to figure out my way through Magma Hideout. Because I have to get something specific. I have a little bit of time before then, but... I'm actually gonna do this. I did this last run and I liked it. That's not what I wanted. That's a nice way to do that, actually. Oh, I forgot to get the other rare candy. Whatever. We'll skip that one. Get the one up here. Okay. I think flamethrower should probably kill anything that's not resisting it. Or at least come pretty dang close. And then things that resist it, like there's a Numel on this fight, I can just use... I wish I had Earth Power and not Bulldoze. That actually came pretty close. I'm gonna save before the next fight, though. Next fight's scary. It's doing okay. Nidoking has my best time in it, yes. I think the best time... Keys has a time with a Absol that was really good. And Garf has a time. Garfield the Lightning has a time as well. That is really good. I don't remember exactly what his time is, though. Keys' Absol time was like a 307 or something dumb. It was, like, ridiculously good. Okay, so... I'm gonna use the Pecha on it. Okay. Where can I see myself getting walled in this run? Right here. Any Camerupt I fight, if it decides to use a rock or a ground type move, I may as well be dead. If it uses Rock Throw, I should be fine, or Rock Slide, whatever it has. Like, I should at least live. But if it uses Earth Power, I might just be dead. Curse is fine. Because I believe they have Earth Power and not Earthquake. Okay. So now we're going to try something new here. Yeah, the AI was stupid. Although it does have me a little bit worried that I'm not doing enough damage to the Camerupt. Like, I didn't two-shot that. If I can two-shot it, for the most part, I should be fine. But if I can't two-shot it, that's scary. Dang it! I want the encounter after. Alright, at least it's a nice 5%. I don't want Shuppet. There's a different 40% encounter I want here. This isn't it. Or maybe it's 30%, I forget. Come on, dude, really? I thought it was pretty common. There it is. Yeah, it's 40%. Cool. Hit me, please. I think even with this is faster than... Like, even with it taking this long, I think this is still faster. Though I am running out of time. I'm going to 16 shot him if he doesn't hurry up and use high jump kick. Oh my god, use high jump kick, please. There we go. Jesus Christ. It's still fast. Wow, that is still faster. So that's why you want to get a flyer. That right there. Now I'm going to throw these guys back in the party. And then let's go here. I'm going to buy... Oh, why'd I buy X attacks? I'm an idiot. I need X defends just in case. I'm gonna sell my X attacks. I don't need them. Oh wait, I already have revives. Cool. So that's the only time in the entire like playthrough of this game, until the Elite Four anyways, that you like need to have fly. Every other, or the only other time in the speed run that we use fly is just to get out of Sutopolis to Route 126. It's a little bit faster to fly. Yes, there are. This is something that's been happening since like 2013. These kind of things. Started with XY, and then ended up, you know, obviously into Oras, and then Sun Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I don't have the rules for those, only because I personally don't participate in those races. But yeah, those exist, so. The speedrun of this game is actually really cool. If you've never seen one, you should definitely watch it. I currently have the second place time in it, but I've not gone back to it in a while, so. Almost. You main Mudkip until you get gifted Latios. You use Latios until you catch... Shit. You use Latios until you catch Groudon. And then you use Groudon until the end of the run. And you can run this in Alpha Sapphire too, in which case you just switch the legendaries out. So you use Latios, and then you use Kyogre. No problem. Everything is like slightly out of kill range. It's kind of annoying. No RNG Manip at all. Even if you could, you would still main switch. Mudkip, Marshtomp, Swampert just aren't good enough to beat the game fast. We get rid of Marshtomp right around the time when the levels catch up to us. Like, once people start having Pokemon the same level as us, at which point we're gifted a Legendary, so it's like, it's a no-brainer. If we weren't gifted the Legendary, Winona would actually be pretty difficult. Even with Rock Tube, you have to go to like +4 or 5 in order to beat her attack. I'm like basically at full health. I need to keep Bulldoze on until after Bulldoze until after the fight in the Horde battle fight. Hyper Voice is going to be really nice though. I'll teach that over Echoed Voice. It's just better Echoed Voice that doesn't stack, but it starts out at higher than the second turn of Echoed Voice, so it's better. Speaking of Echoed Voice, that's what we're doing this run. Or this fight. I think I'll just do 2 and then I'll be good. Like last time. Good hit. If he sends out Magcargo next, I might have an issue. If he sends out anything else, I should be fine. With Mega Swampert, it would probably be fine, but if you're Mega-ing, then you're probably in a bit of a rough spot. Just because the Mega Evolution takes a while. Yeah, like when we get so Latios, you don't Mega Evolve at all. In Alpha Sapphire, you can Mega Evolve the Latias depending on like your stats and stuff. But in Omega Ruby, you don't Mega Evolve that at all. And then with the Legendary at the end, the Groudon or Kyogre. Oh shit! Stupid ledges. With the Legendary at the end, you... Sorry, 1 second. In the beginner route, you primal on 3 fights as Groudon and none as Kyogre. In the new world record route, you do not primal at all. Because for the... I don't know about Mega Evolution, but the primal reversion, that takes about 10 seconds. Which is roughly 2 turns. How long 2 turns take. So unless you can save 2 turns by using the Mega, then you typically don't want to use it. Nice. I was not expecting that to one-shot. Alright, I believe this is the way. Good. Whoops. Yeah. You don't really think about it unless you're trying to, like, play fast. And even when you're playing fast, it doesn't seem like it takes that long. And then you actually time it and you're like, oh, shit. Alright, Dark Pulse will be good, especially on the Tate and Liza fight. Oh, wait, I need to get the Master Ball. Oh my god. Sheep, if you're watching the VOD of this, you should be proud. I've ruined multiple PB attempts in normal any percent by accidentally talking to the wrong Pokeball there, not getting the Master Ball. And I even kind of fucked that up, so it's pretty funny. But we did it. Alright, I think I know what the right play is gonna be. Shit, if I had the 3... Dang. If I had the 3 candies, I would have been fine. But I only got 2 of them. This actually would have worked out perfectly if I got all 3 candies. Yeah, I mean, if they didn't have the diagonal interactions, then they probably would have done what they did in Gen 3, which is put the nugget directly below the Master Ball, so that way you still don't have to fight an Electrode, but... yeah. So this is the entire reason I kept Bulldoze as long as I did. I could have put, or taught Flamethrower over it earlier and kept Incinerate, but I messed up. But yeah, I'll Candy here. And teach Dark Pulse over Bulldoze. Okay, so... and then as soon as I get Hyper Voice, that goes over Echoed Voice. So yeah, this fight, like the other 2 Courtney fights, is a little bit scary for me. I think we'll be fine, but we'll see. We should be fine. Very cool. Oh my god, I canceled my repel earlier. I'm like, what the hell? All right, see you later, Zidane. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good evening. I'll see you on the weekend. Yeah, Saturday I'll be doing something dumb. Either one dumb thing or another. Depends on how ambitious I am. Alright, I should be fine here, but I'm going to save anyways. I think with Dark Pulse... Nah, he's gonna be... I don't know what he's gonna be doing this weekend. But I've got dumbs in mind. I'm either gonna do... So, what I'd like to do, if I can get around to it, is one of my sub-goals was a Hoenn-Dex all-obtainable Pokemon run. So if I can do that... If I can, like, finish my routing for that by Saturday, then I want to do that. If I can't, I'm going to do a Crystal Catch-em-all. Rando Catch-em-all. That's what I'd like to do. Crap, he wasn't supposed to die or live. No, he wasn't supposed to die because now Flabebe is gonna gain every level in the world. Yeah. I have to give him notes for it. I did not route all trainers yet. I was planning on doing that. Maybe I'll do that Monday. Or... I did this fight wrong. Yeah, I'm not doing... that's not... No, that's not the kind of thing I'm looking for. But all trainers is an interesting one I didn't consider because I could bang out... I have time on Saturday, and I have time on Monday. I could do 2 of my sub-goals. This needs to stop. This really needs to stop. I played it wrong. I did play it incorrectly. There we go. Okay. Oh, whoops. I forgot to split. No one will know. Aha! I like the way Scion thinks. During one of the cutscenes coming up, I'm going to run upstairs and grab a drink. I don't need to pee, but I do need another beverage, so... I should be able to make it back in time. I have a particular cutscene in mind. But I'm getting to that point where for the next 20 minutes we do nothing except for watch cutscenes. Green split. I mean gold split, but whatever. I will. What am I looking for? Get out of the way, kid. Get out of the way. I'm doing digital. And yes, I actually preloaded it last night. I love this room. It's such a clusterfuck, and you just have to go around everything. Like, there's no need to use strength at all in that room, unless you want to go into, like, I think there's a door in the upper right. I use the switch that I have here. The other one is the communal family one. Not that she can't use this one. Work up. No, my drifting issues are done with. Well, supposedly. I got them fixed. I sent them to Nintendo and got them fixed, but I haven't actually tested them out yet. I've received them, but I haven't tested them out yet. What's going to be more powerful? 80 power, super effective. 90 power, stab. 80 power, super effective. Okay. Had to think about that. Right? Dark Pulse is 80. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that means the... I'm thinking specifically for the... Phoebe fight. Although, 130... Now, I don't want to use Overheat if I can avoid it. Everything has to die here. At +2. Fwahahaha. Oh, I didn't even consider that Crobat could have been faster than I am. I was pretty sure it wasn't, but I didn't actually check. Well, if I was faster than the Crobat, then I'm faster than Love Disc. 121. Okay, cool. I'm faster than everything else in the game. Except for maybe the Frostlass on Victory Road. Because Drake's Salamence has 119, and that is the fastest thing that I have to deal with. That is, like, actually dangerous. Dang, that's crazy. Alright, this is the cutscene I was talking about. I'll be back. I forget if there's another text box here. Nope. Alright, bye. I'm too late. I'm too late. I'm too late. All right. How late was I? I blame Jess. I don't actually blame her. Blame myself. Because I asked her if she needed me to get her anything, and she did. So it was my own fault for being nice. Like 10, that's not bad at all. Even if it was 20, it's not too bad. If all I was doing was getting a drink, I would have been fine. But she's currently in bed, with the lights off, because she has a migraine, and she has like a sinus heat pack thing that she puts on her head, and she needed me to heat that in the microwave, so it was like a 30-second timer I had to deal with. Yeah, it's the first one she's had in a while. Since she started wearing her glasses full time, it's the first one she's had. But yeah, guys, if I can finish up my route for the catch 'em all, I would really love to do that over the weekend, because I honestly don't think it's going to take that long. Like, watching Keys do his inspired me to route mine. I was going to do mine anyways, but watching him do it actually inspired me to get on it. And it really doesn't seem that bad. Like, the worst thing... Or, like, one of the worst things is I need 2 moonstones. And there's only 1 guaranteed moonstone. And there's no good way to get more. Like, all of the stones that you need more than 1 of, I think there's only 3. Actually, I have the spreadsheet open. 1 second. Here it is. So, you need 2 leaf stones, 2 dawn stones, and 2 moonstones. However, the leaf stones, you can get an extra 1 from well, actually, yeah, the 2 dawn stones are going to be an issue too. So you can get 1 leaf stone from like doing it, like picking it up in the wild, and then another one by getting a green shard and trading it into the guy. The moonstone and the dawnstone have no good way to get them. The dawnstone does have a rematch that you can do and potentially get a like, you have a 5% chance of getting it as a reward after a rematch, which I could probably just save in front of, and I'm assuming that works. I don't actually know if that works. The moonstone has no good second way to get it. I either have to do super training, which I don't know anything about, which I could look up, I suppose, or I could thief it from a wild Clefairy, or I could have to get a Pokemon with pickup above level 41. So those are my 3 options for moonstones. It's awful. Would it be? I don't know. Super Train takes forever? Darn. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, it's like such a downside. There's no good way to do the stones. Like, there's also Inverse Battle Shop, which is also not guaranteed. Like, I could do it in such a way that I get it. Like, get the right bracket each time, but it's a random chance if I, you know. Yeah, that's a thing. What? Yeah, sun, luckily there's only one sunstone that you need to use for the Hoendex. And you can pick one up in Moss Deep City. But like Dawnstone, I think is going to be the issue because you can either get it in Victory Road or Inverse Battle Shop, Super Secret Training, Sea Mauville rematch with the Mystery Sisters, or Secret Base. So like, yeah. Either way, it's gonna suck. That's like the one part that I'm not looking forward to. No, I should be fine. I'm gonna save. I have the Master Ball, but I'm still gonna save. Hey, if that's the best way to do it, like Dawnstone, the only other way for me to do it would be to like save in front of a battle and keep doing the rematch until I get it. It's a 5% chance. I guarantee I am dead to any move he uses. So we're gonna just do that. Oh, I don't know anything about the trainings. I'm just talking about that rematch. The rematch says it's a 5% chance. And it's out of the way. Because it's in Sea Mauville. The one for the Moonstone. Or no, that's the Dawnstone. Never mind. Yeah, 5% chance of receiving one after a rematch. So yeah, it'd be held by a wild Clefairy, which this actually gives me more incentive to do Alpha Sapphire too. Shit. Because it's held by wild Lunatone as well, which Lunatone would be easier to find than Clefairy. Shit, I don't want to run Alpha Sapphire. But I already had a good reason to do Alpha Sapphire, so that's annoying. That was the plan. The Dex Nav. Wait, makes it more likely to what? Makes it more likely that it holds an item or that you find a Clefairy? Is that like written anywhere online? I've not heard that before. But I know very little about DexNav, so I'm not saying that's not true. I'm just yeah, if you can find me like DexNav mechanics, that'd be awesome. So that to me reads like it tells me what the item is. It doesn't necessarily say that it's more likely. I would know before encountering it, which I guess would save time, but it doesn't make it more likely. Oh wait, I have to I completely forgot about this. Is that under the chaining section? No, not that guy. Yeah, it looks like it just shows you what the item is, which is still useful. But yeah. I know nothing about super training, which is why I'm like sort of unsure about it. I can always mess around with that before I get like before I do the run, but compound eyes. Nincada could have it. Okay. I was gonna say nothing in that list is something I'll have, but I've done the super training. Is there any limit on the number of secret super trainings you can do? Or can you just do it, like, infinitely effectively? Unlimited? That's awesome. That would be super useful then. I might be dead to my Lodic. This thing is bulky as hell, and I completely forgot. JK. If it's unlimited, that's really cool. And that basically means that I would be able to... I'd be able to use that for the Moonstone and the Leaf Stone. Or not Leaf Stone. Moonstone and the Dawnstone. Although, yeah. It depends on if I use a single Pokemon or not. Which I probably would. Like, the normal any percent route, like, changes mains and stuff. But if I'm catching extra Pokemon... and I have to get Swampert anyways, then I probably would be fine. Yeah, it looks like it drops the Sunstone or the Moonstone, so that would be a downside, but... yeah, maybe I'll mess around with it on this save file and, like, use the Pyroar. Since that should have a decent chunk of EVs. No, stupid glitch. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll give it a try. We'll see. This is sounding complicated enough, like I might not want to do it this weekend. Just so I can put more time into it. Because I literally started routing this on Monday night. So I could do the Crystal Catch 'em All on Saturday and then do, like, Let's Go All Trainers on Sunday. Or Monday, not Sunday. I just searched. Whoops. Time is after... There's a rival fight after credits. It is after that. Yes, it has been done. Wasn't in a single sitting, but it has been done. Oh, I was just faster than the Frostlass. Interesting. There was something else I ran that ended up being slower than the Frostlass that I thought was going to be faster. Oh, sorry. Let me know when you can talk again. Or when you can hear again. Or actually, I guess I can tell. Thank you, Scion. Yikes. I think I'm gonna grab the flamethrower TM. I already have flamethrower, obviously, but that way, if I have to teach over it, I can. Yeah, I want to say somebody did it in like 25 hours of real time, of not real time, of game time. I have it all routed, for the most part. I just have to do it. I'm just gonna go for it at +1. Well, +1 was not a good call. Gotta go to +2. Alright, neat. Yeah, we're right here. Burn. Darn. Oh, I thought that was gonna live. I knew it too, Holsetti. I knew. Pyroar's good. It's not that good, but it is pretty damn good. I don't think I necessarily have a... I should actually... We're gonna be smart about this. Keep Mudkip. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to beat the Nidoking time. Probably not. But I do know I lost a bit of time in the Elite Four, specifically late Elite Four. Like, Drake, I lost close to 2 minutes, or over 2 minutes, and I lost almost a minute on Steven, and I lost a bit of time on Phoebe as well. So if I can make up a lot of that time, this could be like sub 330, which would be insane. Yeah, it's weird that Wally only had 2 fights in the game. I don't know if the originals were any different, but I know in this one there's only 2. I think I can get away with +1 here. I need to equip the Silk Scarf at some point as well. I'll go to +2 because I had the fucking berry. It's pretty clutch. I should be able to flamethrower everything except for the Sharpedo. Fake out expected. They're so good, Scion. I'm not going to say which one, but there is one that I'm not a big fan of. And it's not because of her design, it's because of my, what I asked for wasn't very good. No, it's not that one. I actually like that one. That one's kind of funny. I like it because the vision I had in mind is very similar to that, but it conveyed something else. That can be used like anytime I use freaking Fire Fang and it missed. You guys could have spammed it and I would have gotten mad at you, but then like it would have been funny. Like it has a different meaning than what I originally intended it to have. Same thing with Gasp. Gasp wasn't supposed to be what it was, but it turned out really good. I'm basically at full health here. I can't use the Silk Scarf here anyways, so. Alright, this guy is the problem with everything in this game. Just saying. I had decided that Dark Pulse was better anyways, and I didn't use it. I'm a moron. No. I have the TM if I need it. I don't want it on this fight. Fuck. That was a crit too, dang. I think if anything is going to live, it's going to be the Dusknoir. PB. If anything is going to live, it's this. But we're fine. Really? I thought you only had one. I would have used Work Up that turn if I had known. Overall, not too bad. I don't know that Dark Pulse would have killed the Dusclops, but... Yo, Gandhi, thank you very much for the Prime sub. How's it going? Thank you very much for the support. Hope you enjoy your emotes and the sub badge. One more month and you get a brand new sub badge. So this, we're doing that. We are going to not equip the red orb, we're going to equip that. Save. I'm not terribly worried about this fight. The thing that kind of sucks about this fight is the Glalie has Hail and has Light Screen. Both of them take 5 turns, and you don't want to leave the Glalie with either of them up. So, like, it's very particular as to when I need to kill the Glalie, because he usually leads with one and then uses the other. If he doesn't, if he leads with one, uses a different move, and then uses the other, I'm kind of fucked. So there's one. Good. So that's... so that's 2 turns. The turn that the light screen wears off is the one I want to kill him on. I think it's next turn. There. So now he dead. And then I flamethrower everything except for the wall rain. I think this is enough to kill the wall rain. But if it's not, I wouldn't be surprised. Cool. How's the run going? Run's going pretty well. This has been... The Pyroar has been a fun one. I definitely enjoyed it. There were a few hurdles where we, like, spent a lot of time. But overall, it was a really fun run so far. Not quite done yet. We're getting there, though. I don't need to elixir before the next fight. I need to elixir before Steven. But I could elixir here just to play it safe. Excuse me. So Drake shouldn't be terrible. I am planning on streaming Sword and Shield. I don't know which one yet. I'm getting them both. I might have chat decide for me. I know, right? So they're not just standing there the whole time. They actually have chairs. Probably +3 is enough. So that Flygon came in first because it has Earthquake. And then Kingdra comes in because it has Surf or something like that. Then this one has really nothing against you. Same thing with the Salamence. Salamence has strong moves, but like no real type coverage. It also has Hyper Voice, which is kind of fun. But yeah, so we saved a lot of time there, and hopefully we can save time on the next split too. We'll see. This could be a long fight. I might need to use an X Defender too. In fact, I am going to use 2 X Defends. Kukui stole his looks. This theme is so good. I think I can get away with +2. One, 2. Spikes is fine. Defense. That wasn't supposed to knock him into heal range. Shit. Fuck. This just wasted a buttload of time. I need him to not crit. Shit. This is so dumb. I need to be at, like, basically full health. Okay. That took way too long. Why not Flamethrower? He has Sturdy. And I didn't want to knock him down to low health. Like, that just triggered his Sturdy. Stone Edge did not do nearly as much as I was expecting. Cool. I actually would have lived without any X defends, which is cool. Whatever, this is still sub 330, which is awesome. You what? You fucking what? How did you live? Thing's gotta have the special defense of a champion. I don't know what you have for moves. I hope it's nothing bad. That's fine. Just stop, though. Just stop, though. I thought that was gonna live too. Oh my god. What the fuck is Cradley's special defense? Well, that's pretty up there. Dang. Well, okay then. I was like, this is neutral. I'm at plus. I'm only at +2. That's what it is. Oh well. I made Steven sad. But yeah, so sub 330. This is this would have been a PB like not that long ago. Before the Nidoking run, this would have been PB. You enjoyed this run? Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing it. But yeah, so I think my plan is going to be I'm going to take some time to like really route the Oras Catch-em-all. And then, so that'll be, that might be like a holiday season kind of run. I would have liked to do it before Sword and Shield, but I don't think it's just going to work out. I want to actually like put some time into the route. I don't want to go into that like super messed up. So what I'll do is Saturday, we'll do a Crystal Rando Catch-em-all. Nice long run. So that would be Saturday. Sunday, I'm probably gonna do like this again. If I stream at all. Sunday, I have to babysit for my sister, so the stream, if I do one, has to be on the shorter side. I honestly might just take that day off because I know the following weekend is going to be a long weekend because I'll be streaming a lot for Sword and Shield. Yeah, so that's Saturday. Sunday we might stream, might not. Monday I will do something. Monday is a holiday here in America, so I can stream during the day, which means I can do something longer. I don't know what it will be yet, but I'll do something. Wednesday, I might try to find something, like maybe Wednesday I'll do the red, green, blue run for Let's Go. I feel like doing something in Let's Go will be nice and poetic to like go into Sword and Shield, leaving Let's Go behind. Or maybe I'll do like a one-off all obtainable Pokemon run. I don't know. We'll do something in Let's Go on Wednesday. And then Friday, I have the day off from work. We will do either a Sword or Shield playthrough. And what I'll probably do from the weekend, I want to find a way for you guys to vote on what I do. I don't know if I necessarily want to do a bit goal. Like, I know a lot of other streamers do that kind of thing. I don't know if I want to do that, but something like that. I don't know. Oh, I'm ready. I've got my gloves right here. I honestly haven't put them on in like a month and a half. I haven't had the need. But yeah, I deleted Let's Go Pikachu off of my Switch because I didn't have enough room. Well, I knew I might want to do something in Eevee, so I left that on. But yeah. So that's my plan as of right now for the rest of the week until Sword and Shield come out. Sword and Shield, I am purposely not going to do a midnight release stream. I am going to sleep like a normal person, wake up at a normal person time, and I'll stream in the morning. It'll be basically the same time as my normal Saturday and Sunday streams, maybe a little bit earlier. But hopefully you European people, because I know there are a lot of you, will be either not done with the game, but you'll be substantially far enough that I won't necessarily spoil things for you, if you care about that sort of thing. I'm sorry. And then there's a decent chance that streams will be like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That weekend. On the off chance I actually finish the game in one sitting on Friday, Saturday would be like a speedrun kind of day. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, like, I honestly haven't played through a standard Pokemon game in a very long time. Like, Let's Go, I don't really count. The last game that I played through to completion in a casual manner is this game that I played from start to finish. And I don't remember how long that took me, and I don't even remember how I did it. Like... like how to play the game casually, so it may be a bit of a struggle for me to play. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's gonna be fun. I think Sword and Shield are gonna be good games. I have my hopes up. I have my hopes up for the game, not necessarily the speedrun as of yet. Well, the Let's Go playthrough was funny because I think it's up on YouTube or something. But like, so I did it with a timer just because that's the way to do it. When you're a Pokemon speedrunner, you basically just play through the game casually with a timer. And I was totally doing it in the casual way. I was catching stuff. I was like fighting every trainer. All that kind of stuff. And then at some point, it's probably around the time I got like past Surge, I was like, you know what, fuck this, I'm not fighting every trainer, and I basically speed ran it after that. So I wouldn't be surprised if something similar happens. I want to try to make like a legit team that I can switch between, especially if like, you know, things like EXP share are in the game. I don't necessarily have to grind all of the different Pokemon. I can still have like a favorite, but switch out if I need to. Yeah, I'm excited. I might try to play through... I'll do it off stream. I might try to get through Sun and Moon before it comes out. I don't know about that, though. Aw, that's cute. Oh, that sucks, Holseti. All right, let's get through this. Hopefully he sends out the Wailord second. I think he will, but... Because Wailord could hit me with either Surf or... Surf or Bulldoze, and both would be helpful. Magcargo second. Rock something. Earth Power. What about Rock something? Do you want to use Rock something? Dead? Oh, come on, you lived on one. Hey, we did it. Sub 330. Any time under 330 is a really good time for me in these, so I'm very happy with that. Definitely a good time. Let me go ahead and add that to the Wonder Trade list. Edit. Pyroar. 3/29/19. Sure, what's up, Nye? But, like, think of all the time I wasted on that stupid Makuhita fight. This could have PB'd easily with, like, 2 fights going a little bit differently. Like, if I'd remembered I had Bulldoze for the Aeron fight, and if I played the Makuhita fight differently,